episode. I'm wondering.
Oh, this is on the way to the Grammys. I had gotten a record 13, I think it was 13 nominations for Thriller. And so I didn't know what was going to happen, really. That's Emmanuel Lewis, one of my best friends.
What's your here too, Hi, Michael.
There's Gladys Knight. She's very responsible for discovering the Jackson 5.
Like old times, remember?
I love you, man. I'm glad you look good.
That's one of the greatest entertainers that ever lived. That's James Brown. I idolized him. I think we're on our way going inside the building.
He's real good.
Emmanuel. He tried to go up under her dress. He's a flirt. See, I liked her and he liked her too, so there's competition.
Welcome to the 26th Annual Grammy Awards!
It's me walking in. When we walked in, we got a huge, it's like a tumultuous applause. People really was excited. This is after I'd won the Grammys. It was a world's record. I had won, I won 8. And Thriller still to this day stays the largest selling album worldwide. So I can't even catch up with it with my own albums. It's 60-something million now. I was very happy and I thank God because it was my dream and it had come true. I said on one of my interviews, it's my dream to go in a supermarket and just shop and be like everybody else and put things in a basket, because I can't do it. Because when I try to do it, people crowd around you, they want autographs and they want to sign things and take pictures. That's why I love disguises so much. I could sit on a bench at Disneyland and see what people really do and talk about. But when they see it's Michael Jackson, they change. I don't see the real thing, you know. So I want to see the real world, what it's really like, and it's very difficult. So a good friend of mine who owns this mall, he had them close a whole shopping mall, and he had people in there that I knew pretending as if they were shopping, so it felt like, you know, it was a real environment. Had my cousins dressed like they were bag boys, and I went shopping. It was great. They planned everything right down to the music.
Yeah, now people will know who you are when you put the glove on. What's the gun? Big red. I just read big red.
It was a lot of fun. It gave me a chance to see, in my way, kind of what the real world is like, even though it wasn't the real thing. Eventually, I started recognizing people, like the woman in the blonde wig is my nanny. Even Elizabeth Taylor was there. She was on the cover of this magazine.
What are you looking at? Where's your card? It is. Oh, that one right there. What? Oh.
Everybody was messing with me, trying to steal my card.
Will does that. Is there a problem here?
Where's my card? Wait. I trade cards with you. We got stuff here. Where did my card go?
Right there. Just take that one.
Was he trying to steal your card?
100%.
If you can't keep track of your cart, you shouldn't shop.
He's like, I gotta buy that.
Michael Bay.
Why me? It was my first shopping experience in 30 years.
Just remember Michael Jackson ice cream.
It was just like being at Disneyland, in my opinion, because I got to do something that I usually don't get to do. That's Shannon and my mother backstage at one of my concerts. They're singing almost as loud as me. But I remember one thing my mother said to me. We were in Copenhagen, I think, and there was just a sea of people. There was like over 200,000 people, and her eyes were watery. She was on the side of the stage, and I said, "Mother, what's wrong? Why are you crying?" She said, when you were a baby and I was holding you in my arms, I would have never dreamt that you would do this. You would have this kind of effect on an audience like this. And I gave her a hug and tried to get her on stage. She's so shy. No matter what, she will not come on stage. But I thought that was really sweet of her.